Now I think we get it. Refresh your screen.
I just did.
Do it again. Alright, let's see. 22 minutes in. Talk to him for a second. 22 seconds in.
Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween. I'm not good at small talk. I'm sorry.
You're not?
No, I'm not. Sorry. I have to have a topic. I think my bangs are messed up. What do you think?
There you go.
So many screens in my glasses.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Scroll up. All right.
There you are.
I think you're the one person that's connected. Well, hello, everybody. It's Halloween 2025.
That's right.
We thought we would go live.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that rhymed. I don't know if we'll get anybody to jump on here. I'm pretty sure that I set it to be live or public this time. Last time we went live at the show and it was set to private. Yeah, that didn't work. So why don't you tell them why you're dressed up like this?
So it's Halloween. Why not?
You've had this on all day.
I have. I've had this on since 5:30 this morning. Yeah. So at school
Tell
today.
The truth. You've had it on since the 1st of October.
At school today, my hallway, we dressed up as the Scooby Gang. So I was Velma, and we had Fred and Shaggy and Scooby. We just didn't have a Daphne.
No.
No.
Did you really have a Scooby?
Well, we had a lady who
dog.
Dressed up as a dog, so we just kind of made her Scooby. I said, would you do it for a Scooby snack?
So we are sitting out in our living room. We're not in the studio. We haven't tried that yet. Who we get? ES. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Thank you for joining us. But we haven't tried to go live on that computer in there, and I don't think it's going to work because it's like slowly dying on us.
It's been unhappy lately.
Yeah, it's an older machine. It's a faster machine, but we used to use that machine to go live.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't really since before the shutdown. So how long ago has that been?
It's been a long time.
Yeah. It's been running nonstop. It's been our video server, and yeah. I think it needs replaced. Finally got some good internet, but now the computer's got to be replaced. So I don't know. Maybe that'll be Christmas project, winter project.
Maybe
Start doing lives out of the studio. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody said I can't read that.
Well, hello, Joanne. How are you tonight?
Hello. Did you know we were going to go live, or did it just pop up and tell you? Because we didn't know if we were going to go live. Did you tell her we were going to go live?
I didn't tell her that, no.
Okay.
And you have Mrs. Kenita Clater.
Happy Halloween.
Clater. Happy Halloween.
Yeah. So,
do
we have a topic?
Yes.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Surprised me. Okay.
You told me what you wanted to talk about tonight.
I did?
Yes. Besides our live at the show.
Why am I in the center?
I don't know. But besides our live at the show, we haven't really done too many lives lately.
We haven't done any lives lately. We haven't done any lives
anyway,
at least 2 years. Yeah.
Joanne said she got a pop-up.
Okay.
Yes. But anyways, you said you wanted to go live for Halloween, and you said...
What did I say?
That you thought that our topic could be about whether or not people thought that there were too many trunk or treats or versus Halloween trick-or-treaters and things like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that now.
Mrs. Clater says that she's watching our old episodes, the Lizzie Borden cases today. It's one of my favorites.
How long ago was it that we've done Lizzie?
Lizzie's been a while, but I love Lizzie.
So we want to do a live stream And we wanted to do it this month, but it didn't happen. We want to do one of those behind the hauntings because those are like awesome.
Yeah.
It's actually a live stream where we go deep on a subject and talk about the paranormal behind the haunting. And we want to do one on Edgar Allan Poe.
That's right.
And we didn't quite get to it. That's why the last couple weeks here in October, we didn't have any videos because we were going to fill in with Edgar Allan Poe stuff, but we got a little busy.
We did. You know, school takes over a lot of our lives. And so we had Red Ribbon Week and we had a lot of other things going on.
We had the paranormal show.
Paranormal show. And of course, a lot of sleeping and things with my treatments, and you're just catching up on some naps. And
you getting healthy, me getting caught up on sleep. And then we did a couple trips this month. Yeah. In the last month. And it didn't quite pan out. However, I will let you guys know, those that do watch our videos, we have stuff scheduled till April of next year. 2 weeks, start November 1st. And November is the beginning of season 8 for our Haunted Travels.
Wow, 8 years on this, huh?
8 years.
8 years we've been playing around on the internet.
Well, our Haunted Travels. I mean, the channel's been around
a lot longer.
Since 2010. But we started our Haunted Travels 8 years ago.
That's crazy.
The first video was we were sitting in a hotel room in St. Louis talking about Abraham Lincoln. Remember we had the camera propped up on an ironing board?
I was just going to say on an ironing board. Yeah.
Well, now we got the camera propped up on a TV stand. It's actually not even a camera. It's a cell phone.
Yeah, it's not much different.
Yeah.
Lori Bryan, hello. Happy Halloween. Would you like a Scooby snack?
Do you still have the Scooby snack?
Yeah, I still have some Scooby snacks.
Oh, she does.
I made some Scooby snacks.
Bet you they're yummy.
They're delicious. Scooby was quite enjoying them today.
I wish I could read the comments because you're not.
I have been. I've been telling you what they've been saying. So, Ms. Claytor says, hope y'all head back to Fall River to see the inside of Maplecroft and the courthouse. And those were actually on our list the year that COVID happened. That's actually was going to be our summer vacation that year.
Actually, we were going to go to the school, too.
Right, and it was because the school was going to get torn down. And we wanted to get there beforehand, but it didn't happen for us.
Well, actually, to be honest, that year we were going to go to St. Louis and meet up with Kay.
We were.
And then we were going to go to Fall River that summer.
Right.
And then everything just kind of...
It was going to be...
shut down.
For spring break that we were going to go visit Kay.
Right.
And then that's when the shutdown happened.
Yep.
So Lori says, funny, one of my coworkers dressed as Velma today too.
Oh, get out. Smart world.
She brought Scooby snacks around this afternoon. So I actually had, at school, I put
Let's don't
some
talk
candy.
about candy right now.
I put some candy in the box as well. And so I would go around, offering some Scooby snacks throughout the day. We actually had a costume contest at the school for the junior high kids, and then they called any of the staff up that had gotten dressed up as well. And they said, hey, the winner of this contest is going to get to go home. And so then the only ones that came up was my Scooby gang. And so they couldn't let the whole school go, right? That was really an option anyway. And the principal, I'll get into it in a second. And the principal, when we came down off the stage, she's like, you can't go home. You can't go home. And I'm like, not even for a Scooby snack?
Yeah. Sorry. Don't go home. It was a trick.
Yes.
All right, so we got 8 people watching and 1 thumbs up.
That's right. So Lori
hit the thumbs up if you're watching.
Lori said that, she had a Velma, and Joanne said she loves the wig.
So tell the story about the wig.
Yeah, so we were walking around the building today, going down towards the auditorium so that we could do the costume contest, and we had a substitute in the building who has been a sub, on and off for us.
She's probably not watching, so you can tell a story.
Yeah, so she actually... she knows I do. She's great. Lady. I love it. But she said she knows my health conditions and everything, and she said, so hey, how long did it take you to grow that hair? So I looked at her. I'm like, about 3 minutes. She thought it was hilarious. It was great.
I think
Yeah.
that's the first time you had a wig on when you.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally I just
Last
go
week when we
normal.
went, you had a hat on, but normally you just go
Yeah.
all natural. You try to match me,
That's right.
right?
Yeah. Pretty much do now.
So the story about candy, I don't know what we're gonna do because last year we did that trunk or treat and we kept running out of candy.
Yes. Last year we had I don't know, seven,
Oh,
800 kids. I swear there were
yeah.
just so many kids that
We
came
kept
to it.
running out and we had to keep going back to the school to get candy. So this year we said, all right, if we're going to do trunk or treat, we don't want to go and take it from the school. We'll just supply our own because we set up for our Haunted Travels, which they
And
call Sean and Mary and
yeah,
Donnelly, and the National Honor
right.
Society. So
So we
we
have
set
two.
up two. So this year
I bought cases of
she
candy
bought a case of Skittles and a case of peanut M&Ms
and a case
and I don't know
of
how many of them Sour Patch things.
I got a case
Was
of
it a case of Sour Patch?
and a case of Warheads.
Okay. Now, mind you, at home we get like, what did we get? How many?
We had 10 whole trick or
10
treaters
trick or
tonight.
treaters. Well, needless to say, it was raining and it was really bad yesterday, so they moved the trunk or treat inside.
Which I'm appreciative of because I would have hated being out there.
Yes, and then today at lunch, we took the case of Skittles, which we didn't touch last night, to lunch.
Passed out candy at lunch today.
So right now we're stuck with a half a case of peanut M&Ms and a half a case of Skittles, which is still at school. And I don't know how many pretzels
and then
stuff
I gave out candy to all my kids in all my classes today too, which I normally don't. I don't try to sugar them up any more than they already are.
It's so bad. I don't know what we're gonna do because I can't be around. It talks to me.
Yeah.
Sean, especially late at night when you're sleeping, I hear it. It's saying, Sean, I'm right here.
Joanne says, I don't foresee the peanut M&Ms being a problem. I'm pretty confident you have a brother-in-law that would be happy to take some off your hands as well.
Well, I'm going to hook them up because I would probably be very, very sick. I should go get the kettle and show them like what a half a case looks like. I think I'll go get it.
Okay. So that we had the trunk or treat at the school and there weren't quite as many people who showed up. There were still a lot of people, but we didn't go through nearly the candy that we did last year. So we have so much candy left over and nobody in the family really should be having it, to be honest.
So this kettle holds a case and it's half full. So we got enough peanut. Look, I could, yeah.
So I had my Scooby Snacks box today that I filled with a bunch of Warheads and was passing them out to kids today at the costume contest. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
So we got candy out the eyeballs.
We do.
Tons and tons and tons of candy. How did you guys do with trick-or-treaters? Did you have trick-or-treaters? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I was going to ask the same thing. Did you guys get a lot of trick-or-treaters? Do you have less trick-or-treaters nowadays than you used to? Do you go to trunk or treats?
Are you guys still there? Got quiet.
And then we want to talk about your opinions too about trunk or treats versus door-to-door trick-or-treating as well.
Before we get into that, if you're into the paranormal, history, forensic, and travel type videos,
don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ding the little bell so you'll hear from us next time we post a new video. So Lori,
she loves when I do that when we're on site.
Too.
What?
So Lori says that it seems pretty quiet out there where she's at. So what time is your trick or treating over? You have another hour or so, maybe?
We had 10. We had a whopping 10.
We had 10 whole trick-or-treaters.
And they came in by car, so they probably don't even live around here.
I've never seen any of those kids before.
No.
Yeah. Nobody else had trick-or-treaters, I guess. Nobody else is saying that they did or didn't. Clater, no trick-or-treaters this year, but my son's autism school had a trunk-or-treat yesterday. Lori said she helped with a tent at their community event last weekend, and it was super busy there.
Yeah, so Newton Falls, where we work, they had
trick or treat last week
they had
as well.
Last weekend they had trick or treat and the cakewalk. And then last night at the elementary school, they had the trunk or treat, which was inside because of the rain and everything. But those kids, man, they got exposed to a lot of candy.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Plus, we handed stuff out at the junior high school.
Yeah, all day today.
And once they found out we had the Skittles, they were like swarming us. Like,
yeah, they're like,
get away,
can I have one? Can I have one of those?
Yeah, we were chucking 2 at them at a time.
Yes, you can.
I'm sure the teachers appreciated this afternoon.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely did.
So what do you guys think? So like, the door to door is the trunk or treat. I understand. I get it. It's more safe and things like that. But is it taking away from going to door in neighborhoods and stuff like
the
that?
nostalgia of the whole thing.
Yeah. And you gonna tell them the history of how it started?
No.
We've covered that before. You're not gonna tell them?
I'm not. No.
Okay.
You can tell them if you want to, though.
Well, it was for prayers, right? People will go running for prayers for the dead.
Okay.
And then they would get a little biscuit,
Treat.
which they called the treat.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it began, going door to door and praying for the dead.
Nobody else is talking.
People keep coming and going and coming and going.
Yeah. What I'm looking off to the side,
you.
because I have my my laptop here. I'm reading the comments off of that.
It jumped up to 8, went down to 4, jumped up to 6, went down to 4.
Okay. All right. This is
Anybody
not
say
one of,
anything?
no, this
So that
is
topic's
not
not
one
good.
of our best topics. Apparently, they don't want to talk about it.
Okay, here we go. YouTube was
Turning off my comments.
Well, that's not nice.
Yeah. That's sad.
Why were they turning off your comments?
Oh no! What were you trying to say?
There's so much extra stuff on this. Like we went live like a minute ago, and it was like this is all new to us again.
The orientation was off and everything.
I think we were at least almost 90 live streams before the shutdown. At least. I mean, we were doing them all the time, at least once every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we were traveling. But we haven't done it in a couple of years, and this whole interface, I'm using my phone right now, but the whole interface has changed, and I don't even think the computer or software that we use, it's probably going to be reconfigured.
Oh, I'm sure by now. Yeah, absolutely.
It just changed so much.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't let us go live this way, so I said it was horizontal, not vertical, and all kinds of stuff, so...
Joanne says she wasn't saying anything bad. She just said that we do normally get a lot of trick-or-treaters in our community. So this year we didn't get or we do. It says we do, but then she said she didn't get any candy. But then the whole neighborhood was filled. So she must have wanted to say that she doesn't normally get trick-or-treaters. We could have hooked you up.
Oh,
You should have said, hey, we have trick-or-treaters. Yeah, we have tons of
Mark
candy.
could have ran up. He would have been able to go right by Speedway.
yeah, we have cases of candy.
What's that one kid call those drinks when he goes to the store and gets his drinks? Special drinks. Now, what's he call them? Fun drinks?
Fun drinks.
Fun drinks.
Yeah.
He could have stopped and got a fun drink with a case full of half a case full of peanut M&Ms
and Skittles. And...
I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have to give away some of those because that's like a lot. Yeah, sheets. Did I say sheets?
I don't know. I don't know if you said sheets or what you said, but yeah, it was sheets he was talking about.
You could stop and get a fun drink and had half of that gone by the time I got home.
Yeah. So when I remember when we were kids, we had tons of trick-or-treaters too. I remember one year in particular, we had tons of candy. We went through all of that. My mom started going through the kitchen, and she was getting hot cocoa packets and cup of soup packets and everything, just because we had so many kids that show up.
Was she giving away like staplers and spatulas?
So Lori says, I have a group that will be doing 5 or V5. And Clater says, I remember trick-or-treating did not have a curfew at all back when I and siblings were kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't have a time.
Yeah. I don't remember us not having a time, but maybe we didn't.
I'm trying to remember. Maybe Maybe there wasn't an end time. I know there was a start time.
Mm,
Maybe there wasn't.
maybe. I don't know.
It always started. It was like dark out. I know it was dark out, but we hurried up, got home, had dinner, got ready.
Yeah. My
went
brother
out. And
every
we went,
year
well,
would fall off the neighbor's porch.
what happened when we went around? Like if the lights were off, you didn't go to the house. So
Right.
if they ran out of candy, they shut the lights off.
Right.
So we were all competing to get out there real quick.
Gotcha.
Before the candy was gone. So yeah, maybe there wasn't an end time.
Yeah. So my sister remembers the cup of soup. But Lori,
you gave out cup of soup.
When my mom ran out of stuff, she was going through the kitchen.
You know what I couldn't
she
stand?
had.
You go to the house and they give you like 5 pennies. Did you ever get them?
We had a neighbor that did 10 pennies.
10 pennies.
Yeah, he would have 10 penny.
And they
packets.
were like all taped
together. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, well, back in my day, 10 pennies. You could go to a candy store and buy a bunch of candy with 10 pennies, but they were all taped up.
Yeah.
I was like, seriously.
Yeah. So, what was I thinking?
Then we have another lady. Her name was Mrs. Clark. She gave away full-size Clark bars.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. So, Lori says that Veterans Day and Christmas parades will be coming up, and they'll need candy.
Yeah.
We'd have a big Veterans Day assembly at our school. Maybe we'll save the Skittles and give them to the vets when they come in.
Wow.
That's an idea.
Cool.
Thank you, Lori. That's a great idea. So she's going to give her leftovers to a parade group. And Joanne says, don't forget the boys in the neighborhood that would come back after trick-or-treating was over for the extras. Yeah. Yeah, we had a group that lived a block or so over, and they would come after it was over. What do you got left, Mrs. Reagan?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and she said also we had the lady with dementia that gave out old puzzles that were missing pieces. Yeah, she lived on the corner.
An old what?
Puzzles.
Oh, puzzle pieces?
No, she would give out like boxed puzzles
really?
that were open and everything. They were her old puzzles, and they were always missing a piece. But yeah, she lived on the corner.
Why throw them out? Save them for trick-or-treaters.
Yeah. Lori says one of her neighbors passed out a bunch of candy to her sister. She came to them last on her way back home, and they gave her a pork chop. I think that's a little worse than the cup of soup. I don't know.
Was it cooked?
Was it cooked? Were they giving you, like, I hope it was
They
cooked.
didn't give you a
I hope it wasn't a raw
chop.
pork chop.
I don't have any left. I just gave all the candy to your sister. Go grab a pork chop.
Yeah.
You have extra.
Yeah, like the cup of soup and the hot cocoa packets. She said it was cooked.
At least it was cooked.
Yeah.
That would suck.
I carried her out of raw. That would be funny.
I can just imagine your mom like going through your candy and you dump it out and there's a raw pork chop. Like, who gave you that?
Yeah, when they were going through our
bars and everything
candy,
just stuck in
checking
it.
to see if they had pins and needles in it, they're like, oh wait, this one's a pork chop. It's got a hole. This is a bone-in pork chop. Oh goodness, that was funny. All right, so
You can take the glasses off at least.
I haven't taken the glasses off all day. Been even.
Can
you know
see
what?
through 'em?
I can see through them. Yeah, yeah. It's not.
Can you guys? I
don't.
don't know if you can see. She's actually got freckles on her face too. She painted on freckles. I'm like, she was putting them in this morning. I'm like, what are you doing? Connecting the dots because she got freckles already.
I said they needed to be bigger so people could see it. They needed to be exaggerated.
This is the kind of stuff I gotta wake up to at 5:30 in the morning. So, like, she'd come around like, what the frick is it? What's going? Oh, today's Halloween.
Today's Halloween. Ah.
Yeah.
So I have a question. What was
Good.
your
We need
favorite?
more topics.
What was your favorite costume that you ever dressed up as a kid?
Man. I tell you what, like when I got in high school, well, junior high.
And
junior
you guys
high,
can put yours in the comments too.
Yeah. Well, when I was a kid, you had to get you got the mask with that rubber band that got tangled in your hair, and you couldn't breathe. Yeah, I hated those things. But
I don't remember ever wearing one of those. I remember seeing them and people selling them, but my mom
oh yeah,
always
they were
made our
horrible. They were
costumes,
horrible.
and we never had masks that I really remember.
But when I got in junior high, I was in the marching band from junior high up to high school, and we had to dress up for the cakewalk thing, costumes. And like every year, I have to come up with some sort of idea. And what was my favorite?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I don't even remember. I remember one year I went as like my dad had a jacket like when he was in high school. It was a car club he was in, and it had the emblem on the back. It was like leather sleeves.
Okay.
So I wore a hat, painted my face like white, like a ghost. Wore the car club jacket, and I said, "Yeah, I was in a drag race and I didn't make it."
Oh.
I don't know. I never really put a lot of thought into those costumes because there was a lot of competition at that cakewalk. They had costume contests too, so kids in the band and everybody was there would like really go out. I mean, I remember one year this girl came as grapes, and she had like purple balloons,
Mm-hmm.
like like they really went all out. But we couldn't wear a mask because we had to play our instruments.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
So I can't remember of any other costume that whole time period that I wore, to be honest with you, because I just threw them together. I was like, oh, I gotta have something real quick.
Okay. Well, Joanne says that her favorite was Elvira. She thought it was fancy, and she was fancy dressed up as Elvira.
Yeah. What was you?
My favorite one was when I dressed up as Princess Diana. So I wore one of my mom's old like fancy dresses, and I wore like, I don't know, some fancy jewelries and gloves and a tiara, and I was princess. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
But the one that I think is my brother, he went as Dale Earnhardt one year.
I can see that.
And I made him a race car outfit. So I took this, I worked on it for a while. I made him this car. It was actually the car out of a big giant cardboard box. And I put straps on it so that he could wear it on his shoulders. I'd say it was probably about like maybe 10.
Oh, I was gonna say it wasn't in high school.
No.
It's a pretty big car.
No, but it was a pretty big. I remember I was like able to like crawl underneath it, like, and I was like pretty much in the whole box as I was building it, bending it to make the different shapes and painting it up. I thought it was really cool. I had a fun time making it.
I really cannot remember any other costumes that I had like from junior high. I really don't remember them.
Yeah. My sister says that the year that I was Princess Diana, she was a cheerleader, and my brother was He-Man that year. And I do remember that too. Yeah, she says there's a picture of us at a Halloween party. It was actually at he ended up being our step-grandfather's Otmore Grotto thing. That was their Halloween party, and that's where we were dressed up.
I remember my sister one year was Princess Leia, and she had her hair and those things on the side. She had long hair.
Gotcha. Nobody else must have dressed up. I don't know how that's possible.
Well, there's only 4 people here. Plus
but nobody else besides Joanne told us what they were.
Maybe they're watching on TV. They can't chat in the comments.
That's true.
That's possible.
That's true.
So, I mentioned that we have videos 2 a week till April something.
Okay.
I want to kind of explain why. I mean, they're done, edited,
and sitting out there waiting.
They're scheduled to go out. So what had happened was, so it was April, right? When we got word.
Yeah.
That Marianne...
Well, in April I started to have some issues. In May it was like when it became official.
Yeah. Okay. So, it was around the time we did the conference.
Yeah. Yeah.
We found out that Marianne had to go back in for some more treatments. Mm-hmm. So we kind of scurried because last time when she went through her first round of treatment, she actually lost her voice a little bit. And, as you guys know, she's the voice of the history and stuff like that. So we we kind of scurried and made a bunch of videos. Like we projected like how long you would be in the treatments and stuff like that. and we made a bunch of videos.
Mm-hmm.
So then we went on vacation,
Mm-hmm.
and of course we shot a ton while we were on vacation. So we come back, I got a cold from vacation, and I sat for 2 weeks and made all those videos. So like Tuesday is like that first round of older stuff that we've done, and the next or Sunday is like new stuff from this summer. So
you're going back and forth.
yeah, until it hits a certain date, and then I took a break in October to do the Edgar Allan Poe stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we have so many videos. We're so far ahead, but
yeah. So that's okay though.
I was waiting until we did a live or something to kind of explain that, because when you watch them, like the dates are like jumping around.
Gotcha.
You know, because I put the dates on.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I don't watch them.
Yeah, she don't watch her videos.
I lived it. I don't need to see it again. That's how I look at it.
So we have some more that's well, the one for the Ghost Walk we just went on.
That one went out already.
Went out. I'm getting ready to put out one about Kent.
Okay.
And then we have Brady's Leap that I need to edit.
Mm-hmm.
We have who were the two boys? Matiga. The two boys that passed away.
Started with an M.
In the river.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. So we have that one. We have the adventures that we went on with Joanne.
Mitiga.
Yeah. Then we have the adventures that we went on with Joanne and Mark, which is the Latonia Ovens,
mm-hmm.
and the Zor Village.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
So we have some other ones that were just like current stuff that
mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to wait. I don't know. I might put them out sooner, because we could put out a third one.
Yeah.
Since we're not going live every Saturday,
mm-hmm.
you know, but
okay.
Some of them I don't want to wait till April till they go out.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. Or I could just relax and let them pop out. So
right.
The only thing I don't have till April are the blog posts, and I'm behind because I don't have all the blog posts done for Edgar. So that's why I plan on doing this weekend. It's getting caught up on those and try to get a little bit ahead. I was ahead a couple of weeks, but then we got busy.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys watched the video we did from the show, man, that was a lot of work. That was 2 vehicles full of stuff.
It was. We
loaded up and
took
setting it up's not that bad. Tearing down's not that bad. The show's not that bad. It's just hauling all that stuff.
Shelving systems of things from the collection.
And you still have more that didn't go out.
There are several things, yes, that did not make it to the show yet this time.
Why don't we just gut Harvey and make it a mobile museum?
Mobile museum.
Yeah, we could probably fill it.
Oh, we could fill it easy and need more space, but no, I don't. No. Mm-mm. No.
We'd have to add another door in the bedroom to come out.
Yeah.
So people could walk through it.
I'm not interested in doing
But then we could just drive Harvey to the shows and just park it outside.
Yeah, but even with those things, you still have to like set stuff up and take it back down because, things jostle as you drive. So no. Mm-mm.
Would be a great winter project.
Thanks.
I saw that.
Of course, that's what you saw.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Mobile museum.
Yeah.
We'll get it wrapped.
Yeah. It was funny. There was actually somebody who we worked with for years who came to the show. And they came around, they started looking at our things, and they're like, I had no idea you had so much cool stuff. And I'm like, I've been telling you for years.
Yeah.
And you said, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I've been telling you. What, do you think I was making it up? I think I decided I was going to take some of that stuff into work and put them on the shelves in my office instead of the crap just laying on the shelves. But I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I go into work sometimes and my door's open.
Yeah, I have enough stuff at this school, and you have enough stuff at this school already. that we don't need to bring more. Someday we're gonna have to actually bring some of that stuff home, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when that whole retirement thing eventually.
All right, so we need
happens.
another topic, something related to Halloween.
Oh,
Anybody have anything that you want us to talk about? Any questions? Anything? Anything? Bueller? Anyone?
I did that
We're
in my class the other day.
35 minutes in.
I did that in my class. I asked a question. I'm like, anyone? And I'm like, Bueller? And
I'm
the kids kind
assuming-
of looked at me.
I'm assuming that they can hear us okay because they're answering questions.
Yeah, they're answering questions.
I didn't even ask that.
I think they're okay.
Somebody's going to watch us later and say, you guys just talk too much. Yeah, I actually got that as a comment on a live stream that we did. I don't even know what the topic was. I think it was one of the Lizzie live streams that we did. Like, too much talking, get to the point. It was an hour live stream. It was a show.
Okay.
Like, okay, thank you. All right.
All right. So Joanne says, favorite Halloween movie that may have scared you as a child, and as you watch it as an adult, you're like, it's completely ridiculous. Thoughts?
Halloween movie that I watched as a child.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea. Well, you think. I have no idea what the name of it was. But there was a movie. It was about Halloween. And there was about a pumpkin mask that when they like stuck it on, like it like create all these bugs would come out and like eat your flesh or something. I don't know. It was a scary horror movie. I have no idea what it was called. Don't really remember anything else about it, but it was freaked me out. Probably why I don't like to wear hats or masks. But that one is what I remember as a kid.
I don't remember a Halloween movie that freaked me out.
But I have never watched it again, so I have no idea. Like,
see,
what I would think.
My
of
mom
today.
was like kind of cool when it come to watching movies. Like, she liked watching the Munsters and the Addams Family and like the original Dracula and Frankenstein, and like we watched those. We just don't. But there were movies as a kid that freaked me out. Jaws, number one. Like, I couldn't take a bath for like a couple days after going to we went to the theater and
Haunted
watched that.
Trucking.
That freaked me out. And I told you, I don't know how many times, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with the little children, that little guy getting the kid. Like, as a little kid, those two like freaked me out. But Halloween stuff, kind of like, I can't think of one because I was like older when, like, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street and.
So Joanne says
stuff.
Halloween 2. I don't know if that's what I was talking about or not, but I don't know. She says hers was The Exorcist. And Ms. Clater says the original Halloween movie and Friday the 13th.
Yeah, see, I was a little bit older when those came out.
I honestly don't ever remember watching those as a kid. I probably because I was freaked out by whatever that Halloween pumpkin.
You're freaked out about Wizard of Oz and the monkeys.
Yeah, I don't do the monkeys. The monkeys are creepy.
The flying monkeys.
The monkeys are creepy. I used to hate that. That was always on every year, and my mom always had to watch it. And I hated the flying
Wizard
monkeys.
of Oz, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang would come on too.
I don't remember watching that as a kid at all.
I do. But the little guy that went around capturing the children, that freaked me out. Okay. And I think my cousin knew that it freaked me out, so he would do that every once in a while and scare the crap out of me.
Gotcha.
Oh, children!
On purpose. Nice. Joanne says the Monster Squad. I loved the Monster Squad. I made you watch the Monster Squad a couple years ago. Maybe it was last year. I don't remember. And I was like, oh my gosh, the little girl looks just like our niece.
I think we have it.
Yeah, we do. Lori says she doesn't like scary movies, so she doesn't know what she would have watched and how she would feel different now. We don't really watch too many scary movies. Like, I don't think I've ever seen them, like Nightmare on Elm Street or the Freddy ones or whatever. I've never seen any of those. We've seen all the Conjurings except for the last one.
Yeah, which we plan on watching this weekend.
And then like I said, that pumpkin thing. And then we watched the Scream movies, but I don't think that those are very super scary. Although that was part of my lesson today.
Scream?
Yeah. The kids had to do some research and they're making a crime board for me based on the original case that movie
People
was
keep
based
leaving because like it's dropped down to 3 now.
on. I don't know. I'm still talking to the same people, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's strange.
Yeah.
If you guys are still here, leave a comment.
But anyways, the case that Scream was based on. That was my thing today. But I don't really remember watching any other like really scary movies that were like specifically for Halloween or anything like that. Like growing up, that one where they're in the nightmares, I never watched that. That Crystal Lake one, I never watched. The one with what's her name?
Joanne's still here. There we go.
That one.
Who?
What's her name? The oh, she always screamed very well. She's in Christmas with the Cranks.
Christmas and Cranks that screamed very well.
Yeah, the girl, the mom.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee. I never watched those ones.
That's Halloween.
That's Halloween.
That's Halloween.
Okay, well, I never watched those either.
Yeah, she was the teenage babysitter in the first one.
Okay. But I do remember as a kid the movie The Blob.
Oh yeah.
That one creeped me out. I was always like afraid of like the fact that it might show up.
There was a blob, there was a creature from Black Lagoon, there was Frankenstein, the werewolf, Dracula, all like Boris Karloff, and what was the other guy's name? Yeah, those are ones that Mom would watch.
Yeah. Joanne says she's the original Scream Queen, Jamie Lee Curtis, and she's Laurie Schroeder, Michael Myers' sister. Michael Myers is my favorite. I don't think I honestly I watched the last one when she was old. I never watched any of the previous ones ever. But I remember that she was in them and that she was like always screaming. She was really good at screaming. Ms. Clater says Psycho, the original one, was scary to watch. I remember Psycho. We did watch Psycho. I remember. I remember
Did we watch the original one?
When I was a kid, I watched the original one, and then with you, we watched all of them, including that new like TV sitcom version that they made a few years back. We watched those too together.
Those are pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
We watched a documentary. Well, it's kind of like a documentary type movie about Alfred Hitchcock when he was making that. Remember?
I do remember seeing that.
That was kind of eye-opening.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that, but it was about him.
Yeah.
His life
and I don't even
when
remember
he was
where
making
we watched it.
It was on TV, but I don't know if it was on like Prime or if it was on Netflix or. Okay, that's it for the comments.
Yeah.
Yep. Scary
All right, so we need another topic.
We had our scary movie list.
Who came up with that question?
I don't remember.
Your sister? Don't remember.
Oh, yeah, maybe it could have been. Yeah, I think it was actually.
I know we did a live stream in the past for Halloween. I don't remember what we talked about. I think we talked about traditions or something.
Yeah, I think so
Probably.
too. Joanne says yes, it was me. It was a good one. Like that one. All right, favorite Halloween candy.
Snickers.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay.
Snickers, man.
Okay.
I would trade with my sisters and my cousins other candy for Snickers.
Okay.
Yeah. Those Butterfingers were good too.
See, I don't really. Joanne says Butterfingers. I don't really remember
That's
like a specific. Lori says Reese's. I don't remember a specific candy that I liked at Halloween, but I remember at Easter. My favorite.
We're talking about Halloween. We're not talking about Easter.
My favorite at Easter were those giant sweet tart bunnies. I loved
Sweet
those.
tart bunnies.
I loved those. They were amazing. They were sweet tarts, but they were like this big and they were shaped like bunnies. Loved them.
Okay. Remember them suckers
I would trade for those.
Like that too? Remember them suckers that were like that? Like a sweet tart that they were round?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, those were good.
Seriously, we're like stuck at
Reese's.
3, and there's at least 3 other people that talk. I think these numbers are off.
It's all good. Don't worry about the
We're
numbers.
not liked by YouTube anyway, so who cares?
You worry about numbers too much.
I know. Well, that's what I do for a living. Sorry.
I know. Mr. Analyst here.
What'd you call me?
Mr. Analyst.
It's analyst.
That's what I said. Analyst.
You said analyst.
Analyst. Mr. Analyst. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious me, oh my, oh.
What did we watch tonight? Oh, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
So, you have a tradition for food for Halloween night.
Yeah, does anybody eat anything special on Halloween night when you have trick-or-treaters?
Yeah. I remember when I was growing up that one year we got Dairy Queen hamburgers for the Halloween for trick-or-treating.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was really cool. Oh my gosh, you know. And then the next year I remember saying, are we going to do that again? And I remember my parents saying, they don't have that kind of stuff at Dairy Queen. We've never done that before. And then, like, we never had Dairy Queen again on Halloween. But I remember Halloween night, that one year, we had Dairy Queen.
So what's those mean?
What's what mean?
The
little crowns? I don't know, we got little crowns on people.
I don't know what the crowns mean. Move your mouse over it, see if it's...
No. Yeah, number 1s and number 2s. I don't know.
I don't know.
But did you guys have any special traditional food that you had for Halloween night before you got to go trick-or-treating?
Your sister says something different than you.
She does? Where's she at? She didn't say anything at all.
I said if she does.
Oh. She didn't say anything, but I don't even know if she would remember because she was like younger when that happened. Because I obviously am the oldest, but
Yeah, I think you just make shit up.
no, but I remember it happening one year, and then like next time it was no, they don't do that. They don't have that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
What Dairy Queen around here has a Brazier burger?
Here in our area now, there
Yeah,
isn't. There's
none.
that one that has like those paninis. But I remember they had we had hamburgers from there one year for Halloween night.
Dairy Queen Brazier burger hamburgers are good. They're like my favorite. I have to agree with that. But we don't have any around here. There's one in Newton Falls.
Yeah.
And there's one in Lordstown. But
Yeah, but around here
they
locally,
just have the hot
they don't.
dogs.
But I just remember that I wanted it again. I thought it was cool. We got to do that. I'm like, are we going to do that again? I guess nobody else has any specific ones that they eat. Not seeing anything in the chat. So
One
it's
thing I
just
didn't
you.
check
It's just you.
is what's coming out next week. I need
Not
to check
Edgar.
that. Not Edgar.
Edgar's over. We should have brought Edgar in for the
Well,
last
I'm
stream.
sure we'll go live again.
I
We'll
know.
have Edgar. We gotta try to figure out how to fit him in the studio because he's so tall.
He is. He's
You
ridiculously
just be
tall.
looking at his crotch.
He's not the real size of Edgar.
No,
The real
he's-
Edgar was
he's
only
too
5'8".
tall.
This guy's way taller.
Well, we've posted pictures on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, you guys have seen.
Yeah, this is kind of hard if we don't have a topic.
Yeah.
Talk about.
Yeah, I thought that the trunk or treat versus the trick or treating would have had a more, people would say, "Oh, I like this" versus the other, or don't like it, or whatever.
Nobody said what
Nobody
they like.
really said.
Do you guys like participating in a trunk or treat instead of people coming to your house, or would you rather be at your house and just have people come there?
And then also,
we experienced both.
Yeah,
this
we
year.
do both. We did both last year too. But there's also like so many trunk or treats that like everybody has them.
Yeah.
So like, are there too many of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Joanne says she's never done a trunk or treat. Last year was our first year. Oh no, that's a lie.
That is a lie.
That is a lie.
Last year was
because,
our second year.
Yeah, because we did it back in the day when I was dressed up as Lizzie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've done it before.
Yeah.
Last year, well, that was the first year we did it in Nickel Falls,
Yeah.
elementary. Yeah, but we've done it before.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Let me go see what's going on next week.
Oh, you're gonna leave me.
Huh?
You're gonna leave me.
I'm going right over there.
I know, but you're gonna leave me to have to like
Are you
stare
logged
at
in?
people.
No,
and just,
you're not
you know.
logged in. All right. Let's see what we
5
got.
hours later.
5 hours later.
Oh goodness. So you can see in the background.
What made
there.
you dress up as Scooby Doo?
I think actually we were trying to decide what to do, and one of the options was going to be to dress up as different dead people from the different centuries, and then we're like, but we like to dress up as a group, and somebody suggested. I think it might have been Mr. Soldrak suggested Scooby Gang, and I'm like, I could be Velma. So he ended up being Shaggy, and I was Velma, and we had a Fred. He joined us. But that it was just kind of like discussion of one that we could do as a group. Last year we were the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, we spent all that money on that proton pack that you'll probably never use again.
Probably not, because like, why would you be that twice? Yeah. So I have one if anybody needs it. But anyways, back there behind us, you can see when Sean gets up, you can see my little bear family. I made some bears. Some of my bears and bunnies. This is my Newton Falls bear I made. Anyway, so they sit over there on the piano.
There's Misfit Toys.
Yeah, they sit on the piano. All right, so Lori says she likes doing trunk or treat. She likes doing it in her house, but she doesn't like getting up and down all the time. I'd rather sit on the porch, but it's chilly tonight. And she says that her theme for work today was to dress up as a favorite TV or movie character. And she went as Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Nice. Buffy.
What did we have other staff members? We had
the Addams
we
family.
had Gomez. The principal
Morticia.
dressed up as
Pugsley.
Morticia, and Wednesday came in late.
I don't think I even saw Wednesday.
Who else
One of the
dressed up?
teachers dressed up as a witch, and the kid's like, "Oh, you got a cool witch's hat. You're a witch today." And she says,
No.
"No, I'm just being me today." Creep the kids out a
What are you
bit.
talking about?
Who else dressed up today? Usually all the junior high teachers do it. I don't really
The lunch
remember
lady.
seeing them dressed up today. One of the
Dressed
lunch
up.
ladies was a witch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really remember the many of the junior high teachers dressing up.
I was in
I
my
think
office working.
One
I
of the
didn't walk
new
around that much.
teachers in the junior high, she was wearing that pin that they wore in that movie. I think her name was Katniss, maybe. Like they had to try to kill each other so that they can survive for their family, legacy or whatever. They I don't remember. It was one of the really super popular movies. I'm terrible at that.
Yeah, because I don't even know what you're talking about. So next week is going to be Licking County Jail on Tuesday, and then Chatham Manor.
Okay.
Chatham Manor we investigated, right? We walked around.
We walked around,
investigated.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an investigation at Chatham Manor outside.
Okay.
While we're
So
being watched.
Joanne said that the movie I was talking about was Hunger Games.
Okay.
And she wants to know everybody's favorite Halloween song.
Ooh. Ghostbusters. Name the Ghostbusters. Yeah, name the Ghostbusters.
I think maybe the Monster Mash, maybe. I think it's a cool one. Or the one about the Werewolves of London.
Yeah.
That one's a good one.
Yeah, we got a whole Halloween playlist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What about you guys? Thriller.
Thriller?
Yep, there's a good one.
Yeah. I never did figure out how to do the Thriller dance, though. Like, all I got is this thing. I didn't have anything else.
Wait, how do you do it?
I did it.
It's supposed to be like... Yeah, no, you didn't get it.
No, I never understood any of it. I know that you drag one of your legs back to the other one, and then I don't know.
The theater group that we were in when I was younger, I told you I was in the Scrooge Christmas Carol, and I worked the stage crew for Dracula that we put on, but that stage crew came to one of those cakewalks, and they did the Thriller dance. But I didn't do that because I was in the band.
Lori says she can't do the Thriller dance either. She says she does not dance. Okay, so I have a question for everybody. He keeps mentioning this. He keeps mentioning this cakewalk.
Do you guys know what a cakewalk is?
I had no idea until 27 years ago when I started working where I work now. I'd never heard of it. I'm like, what? Because the group that runs it at the time, you were supposed to make cakes, and then they would give you a donation back to your group from the proceeds if they managed to make extra money, and you had donated cakes. And I was the sophomore class advisor.
I think they bought the cakes from the groups that made them.
They
Didn't they?
No, they made a donation back to your group for however many you brought in.
Oh.
It was you got a certain amount for how many cakes you brought in. But anyway,
I definitely can't see that now. So
I don't even remember where I was going with that.
You were asking if they knew what a cakewalk was.
Oh, and so I was the sophomore class advisor, and they sent this thing saying, you got to make cakes for the cakewalk, and I'm like, what the heck is a cakewalk? I'm like, I've never heard of any such thing before. But this year was the 99th cakewalk.
Yeah, other communities have to have a cakewalk.
Mm-hmm. So Joanne said the closest thing I ever got to a cakewalk was at the Chinese auction when we went downstairs and gave him your ticket. Yes, I remember this. I was just thinking about that the other day.
So listen, that 70s show, okay, I think it was their Christmas thing. They had a cakewalk.
And I remember watching that episode and going, oh my gosh, there's somebody else that does this?
That was a cakewalk, but I think they did it with pies or something.
Yeah. Lori says she knows what a cakewalk is, and they did one once at a work event.
Yeah. See, so what they do is they set up arches, like doorways. They set them up around a big circle. And while the music's playing, people are walking in a big circle. When they stop the music, if you're in the arch, when they stop the music, you win a cake.
Yeah.
But you have to pay a token when you go through an arch. So when you get there, you have to buy tokens. I don't know how much they sell them for. They're probably like a quarter a piece or something like that. You buy tokens, and when you pass the arch, you pay a token. Okay? So that's how they make money. Then if you stop in the arch, and they do other giveaways besides a cake. Sometimes they'll do a gift card or something like that. And then at Halloween time, they also have the costume contest by ages. Too. So yeah, would you say 99 years?
This
of
is
them doing that,
this
Canadian
is
Falls?
this was the 99th. So next year's gonna be a big celebration,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Who does it? I think it's the Kiwanis.
Kiwanis.
It's a big fundraiser for
Yeah.
them.
Joanne says it would be better if it was a cake sampling.
Yeah. Well, some of the people walk away with like 4 or 5 cakes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, it's like,
I don't know
what
what
are
you're
you
gonna
gonna
do with all that cake. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. But that first year, I remember I went to one of the kids' house. Actually, I think it was actually one of the people who's a sub in our building now. I think it was her house we went to, and we baked cakes. As a sophomore class, all the kids came over. They brought cake mixes and supplies and things, and the one I don't have no idea what they did to that cake, because I remember like they mixed it up, and I was like, they're like, I don't know what's wrong with this, and I'm like, I have no idea what you did to that cake.
Everyone gets along in that town. They do have some fun things. 4th of July is like off the charts.
Mm-hmm.
There's thousands upon thousands of people that go there for
Yeah,
fireworks
it's
and the
crazy.
fair. But they have the cakewalk normally in October. They have the chili cook-off normally in October.
Mm-hmm.
They also used to do dicker days,
Mm-hmm.
where people would set up and go around and dicker in a price like a flea market. They had a lot of stuff that was like cool events if people are getting along with each other.
And some of it's coming back now.
Yeah.
So they're starting to bring back more and more of the old traditions, which is nice. Yeah. What else you got?
Well, I said Lincoln County Jail. You remember doing that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the video though. I don't know if I included any of our investigation stuff. We just talked about it with the pictures. Now the one for Chatham, I remember we just did that this summer, and that was kind of cool. The house was that the one where we could only go in the
like 2 rooms?
2 rooms on the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was being restored.
Yeah, but we knew that there were unknown soldiers out buried in the grounds, and we went and found our markers with the spirit box, and that was kind of cool. Yeah. It was hot, man. This summer was so hot. That's why I got sick. It was hot air conditioning, and then I got that drainage and that cough for a couple of weeks. It took a while to get rid of it.
So Lori says that the cakewalk has an origin in African American slavery.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I didn't know
We're
that.
already called racist on here. Chatham Manor was a plantation.
Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'd never heard of such a thing, and it was the weirdest thing to me. I'm like, they do what? I don't know. Interesting.
What else?
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all
okay,
I got.
we need some more topics. So we covered favorite song. Did anybody say if they ate any special meals on Halloween night?
No special
Nobody
meals.
answered my question. Thank you. Okay. And you didn't tell them what my tradition was. That started when I was like a young adult and was raising some kids, and it was easy to make, and had it ever since.
Did you say what it is?
No, I didn't.
Are you going to?
Tell me theirs. Sloppy Joe's.
Okay.
Sloppy Joe's and crinkle cut French fries. Right?
Okay. Yes.
We've had that every year since we've been married, haven't we?
Yes, you've requested it. So. Lori says no special meals, just candy and pork chops.
Candy and pork chops. Cooked pork chops.
I think that Lori now has a tradition. She has to eat pork chops for Halloween. You'll have to get Kay to get you some special recipes. I don't know, but all
day at work, I was looking forward to doing the live stream and having sloppy joes. All day. Like to the point where I just wanted to get out of work. But that was just a given. It was a very stressful day.
They all are.
Well, today morning, because I was running both departments today. So I was waiting for a phone call. Something stupid. Like half the network's down or something. Didn't happen. So
well, that's good.
Good day.
It's good that it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Joanne says the police used to drive around and pass out bags of potato sticks. Yeah, they had a trunk full of them. They would drive around and then they would stop every now and again, put more in the cab, and they would just drive around with their window down and hand them out to the kids. I thought that was really
Were
fun
they
too.
individually bagged or
Mhm.
just a big trunk full of?
No, they were those little snack bags.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but I do remember that too. That was a fun tradition.
When did they do that? Did they get like a deal on them or something?
No, it was
there
just like
somebody
a
around here that
community
made 'em?
outreach. It was a community outreach
But was
thing.
this the same thing all the time? Those little
The potato sticks,
potato
yeah.
sticks?
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know of anybody like local that does make those, but
See, when I was a kid, it was a fire department.
Okay.
Wasn't the police department. Fire
Okay.
department always patrolled with the fire truck with the lights on it.
okay. Here it was
They would pass out.
here was
candy.
the police, and they passed out potato sticks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Joanne said they were so good.
Oh, you can't even see me on there.
I could see you.
It's dark. Why is it brighter on the camera? Oh, that's where you had the.
Just the angle of the laptop.
Look at the delay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of delay there.
Yeah. Not that long.
All right, so we're doing something tomorrow, right? Maybe.
Yes. We're doing something tomorrow.
Did you ask your sister?
I did not ask them yet.
So Joe, you might be getting a text here when we wrap up. See if you guys want to do something tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go. That's not in the on site, right? The first one, the second one that we're gonna go film is on site. But...
It's undetermined. The first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say it's one of those favorite places that we don't have to worry about people and we love hanging out in. Two of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the plans tomorrow.
Yep.
Should get one video out of that at least. That's why we're going to the second one.
Okay.
Talked about what videos are coming out. I don't know where we're at on ghost stories. Do you guys watch our shorts or ghost stories? No, ghost reports. I was going to say ghost stories and folklore. We don't do those anymore. Ghost reports, the shorts. I don't know. Those seemed to be kind of popular when they first came out, and it kind of died off a little bit. I don't know. I like making them because I can knock out about 10 of them in a weekend and be ahead.
Joanne says she does.
All right. So I'll keep doing them.
Okay.
Even if it's just for Joanne. I got a book full of them. So, well, not a book, books. Books. I got one book over there that I'm still going through. But yeah, we could do just about anything. Like all the places we've been to. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, we hit 467. 467 locations we've been to.
Wow.
Yep.
It's a lot of places.
Tomorrow's is we've been there before, but
mm-hmm.
We never made a video.
Right.
There's still some Buxton in. See if that gets a response in the comments.
Joanne says, are we driving to Gettysburg to get a cup of coffee and a sandwich? No.
No.
But I'm still like, I still want to sometime get there for Remembrance Day. This year is on the 15th.
Yeah, I don't know about this year. It might be bad weather. There was actually a live stream. It wasn't a live stream on YouTube, but it was like I think it's the first week in November. I have it in my email from some sort of weather thing that I got on some list that they were going to talk about what we should expect for winter weather this year. I thought it'd be kind of interesting. I would like to know what the weather is going to be like around November 15th.
That's only 2 weeks away.
What day of the week is that?
The 15th should be a Saturday.
So we'd have to drive up on a Friday.
November 15th, yeah. And I have treatment on the 13th.
You have a shot then on 14th?
No, the 21st.
Oh, well, that's the bad week. Isn't it?
It's a sleepy time.
Yeah. So Marianne does have 2 more rounds, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, 2 more.
2 more rounds, which is how many weeks? 6?
A lot. So it's usually about 3 weeks in between, and then it's 2 weeks of treatments. So 3, 4, 5, like 10 weeks yet.
10 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her last scan was good.
Mm-hmm.
But he just wants to be a little bit precautionary. The other doctor, the main doctor, wants you to be off of it for a while, let your body kind of heal up a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't like where my numbers are, so I'm okay with it.
Okay. Well, if you're okay, I'm okay.
Yep, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Joanne did say Buxton Inn, by the way.
Buxton Inn. No, not tomorrow. She wants to go there. I want to go there too. We'll get there.
Okay.
What's the other one? Oh, are we going to Gettysburg? No. For a sandwich and coffee? Is that
Yeah.
what she said?
Yeah.
All right. What else? I know that people are going to watch this afterwards and probably leave us a bunch of comments like, why did you post this video? We haven't been live for 2 years at least, right?
Just a little snippet of the conference, and that's it.
Yeah. So what have we been doing for the past 2 years? Going through your treatments. We did have videos on Donnelly Cove for about a year, where we were working on the property and chopping down trees and trying not to have a heart attack and
yes,
that kind of stuff. Because we did that about a year, and we lost monetization on this channel, which was okay. We kind of let it go.
Like it was a big loss.
Yeah, well, like
we lost that 5 cents.
Maybe one check. Oh, we put out our 2 new books.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, and the crosswords. So that's 3.
3 new books.
3 new books.
So if you look on our blogs, there's links to the books. What else have we done past couple of years? We got back into our haunted travels.
Yeah.
That was a little bit. We started off slowly. We're up to 2 videos a week, different locations, where we were doing 3 videos for one location, and then I looked at it, and 467 locations to cover. We would have never been done. So probably next couple seasons we're gonna cover multiple places. Maybe get back to just covering one topic more. I don't know. But
We'll
I need to get caught up on that list. It was slowly, it was like, man, got a lot of stuff to talk about. We don't look the same.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So, yeah, that's about it.
All right. So is that it?
Yeah, where are we at time?
1:15.
1:15?
Yep.
I don't know. You think about something else to talk about?
Nope. I'm fresh out of ideas now. I thought we were going to talk about these things a little longer.
Did you really think the discussion of trick or treat or trunk or treat was going to go for an hour?
I didn't realize that we were going to try to push for a full hour on our first time back, but you know.
It's been a while. We're
Yeah,
going to get caught up. I know as soon as we get off here, we'll be like, oh, I wanted to talk about that.
You should have made a list.
Should have made a list.
Been like Santa, check it twice.
Yeah, should have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
You want to talk about our trip this summer? Where'd we go?
All over.
So we left here and went to, where'd we go first? You forgot already?
I don't know. Did we go to Baltimore or no, we went to
Went to Frederick. We went and saw the grave of Francis Scott Key in Frederick, and then found other places to do things to do in Frederick. But the thing was Francis Scott Key, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And while we were doing that, I said, "Wow, Fort McHenry is not that far. It's just in Baltimore. If we're covering Francis Scott Key, we got to go do Fort McHenry."
Absolutely.
So we chose Baltimore, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else is related to Baltimore? Holy cow, Edgar Allan Poe is buried in Baltimore. So we did a bunch of Edgar Allan Poe stuff too. And we went to that, what was the name of the cemetery we went to in Baltimore? Remember?
No.
You don't remember?
No.
Come on.
I don't remember.
The one with the two presidents? Remember?
No. I remember the place, but I don't remember the name of any of
I
the
don't
places.
either off the top of my head. So.
Oh, so you're making fun of me.
Yeah. But you remember
see.
the cemetery,
I remember
right?
the cemetery. I just don't remember the names of them.
All right, so who's in the cemetery?
So you had.
What was the cemetery in Frederick? I remember. Mount Olivet. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I do. I remember
What
that.
did I touch? Were we still alive?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I don't remember the name of that cemetery in Richmond. Anyways, or not Richmond. Was that Richmond? No, it wasn't in Baltimore. It was in Richmond. Baltimore, we went to Fort McHenry, Edgar Allan Poe stuff. We went to the U.S. Constellation. What was the name of the boat? Constellation. Yes. Richmond was the cemetery I'm talking about with the two presidents and all the Confederate generals and stuff. Right?
Sure.
We went to the museum in Richmond. The Poe Museum. Oh, she's getting the cheat sheets. There we go.
You do. Oh no, this isn't it. This is our last talk. Oh, I thought it was gonna be that, and this is our last talk. Go ahead. You do.
I don't think they're. So we went to Richmond, we went to Fredericksburg. I don't know if this order. We went to Richmond, then we went to Williamsburg, right? We were in Williamsburg, and we went to Yorktown, and went to Jamestown, Williamsburg. Our main base camp was in Williamsburg, and then we went to Fredericksburg, right? Did a bunch of stuff in Fredericksburg. Some of that stuff's out already. Kenmore's already out. Mother Washington's grave, that was new.
We went to Frederick, Baltimore, Williamsburg, Richmond, Fredericksburg, back again, and Gettysburg.
Yeah,
according to the list. But I don't have the thing with all the documentation of all the places. But we went to like 49 places or something that we had never been to before.
I think it was 49 new locations that we haven't been before. And that's what bumped us up to 467.
Yeah.
Well, about that, because the Latonia coke ovens was
That's
new.
a lot of things for me to remember.
I know. That's why we're making videos, so we can remember. You asked me that same trip at Christmas time, and I won't be able to tell you. But I got the videos. I can't believe we can't remember the name of that cemetery in Richmond. We went there twice. I remember driving to it. I think it was on Cherry Street.
I don't remember. I just remember Old St. John.
Where's Lori? Is Lori still here? Lori, where is President Monroe buried? Right? We saw Monroe and
Monroe, yeah.
Tyler, right?
Yes.
And General Pickett.
Right.
If you guys follow along on our Gettysburg stuff, we talk about Jenny Wade and Jackson
Yeah, he's buried in Virginia, but can't remember the name of the cemetery.
Yeah, it's in Richmond, Virginia. But what's the Jack Scully,
Mm-hmm. Johnston Jack Skelly.
Jack Scully, and Culp.
Mm-hmm. John Wesley Culp.
Yeah, John Wesley Culp. So if you watch our Gettysburg videos, we talk about those three. Especially
Hollywood Cemetery.
Hollywood.
That's
right. How could we forget that?
I don't know.
Hollywood.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you. But anyways, in Hollywood Cemetery, now the story of Culp was that he fought in Gettysburg, remember?
Yes.
And we learned this during the ghost tours, where he was carrying a letter from Scully to Jenny Wade, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was killed in Gettysburg.
Yes.
And they went out and got his body and hid him on the Culp farm.
Yes.
Because he was fighting for the Confederates. However, we saw a marker for him in Hollywood Cemetery with the Confederates there.
Mm-hmm.
But then we found out later through some research that it's a cenotaph.
Right.
So where is he? We have no idea. But that's one of the ghost stories of Gettysburg.
Supposedly somewhere in Gettysburg.
Yeah. But that was kind of interesting. We weren't even looking for that. We just came across it. Yeah, so that was, we had a lot of cool things that we did. You know, the Edgar Allan Poe stuff was, I'm at that cemetery. That's what I was working on, that blog post. That video's already come out. The Westminster, where that guy took us down into the catacombs.
Yeah, that was cool. We
lucked out and got into the Poe house, which they could have just said, you know, you guys don't have an appointment.
They could have.
Yeah, we just had a fun.
It's nice to get away.
Yeah, it's been a while since the shutdown. But we had
a nice extended trip. Yeah.
We did go to Dayton.
Yeah, but that was only for a couple of days.
Yeah.
This was our first extended trip since.
Yeah, how many days were we gone?
15.
15 days. Yeah. You had a reprieve from your treatment, so we were able to go. So that was our summer trip.
And we had to
you
get
guys
back
get to
from
see
the
the videos.
Yep.
So there we go. How long did I talk about that? 10 minutes, right?
Lori said he died in New York City on July 4. Third president to die on Independence Day. Yeah. There was something else. Oh, I know. No, that was Tyler. Tyler, we got a thing recently that his grandson signed. I can't remember. I have to look and see. But a document signed by, I think it was his grandson.
Oh, we bought it?
We did.
We did, or you did?
I did.
That's part of the collection now?
It is.
Okay.
It did not go to the show.
No?
No.
Did I see such said object?
Yes.
Okay, I don't remember. I probably just said, all right, whatever.
Yeah, you said that you wouldn't have paid that much for it, but it was my birthday present, so I was able to do whatever I wanted.
Happy birthday.
So, all right, are we wrap this up?
Well, yeah, we can. All right.
We don't have it. I feel bad that we're like, well, what else?
I know. We don't have our typical live streams where everything's planned out with a PowerPoint presentation and all that stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought this was just going to be a whim.
Hey, happy Halloween. Let's talk about Halloween for a little bit. We haven't been live for a while. We have people come on and we chat and talk and
see how everybody's been doing.
Check in.
Yeah.
Type thing. I think we did that.
I think so too.
All right.
Yes.
You guys have anything else you want to talk about? Or you want to go relax for the rest of your Halloween? How many hours are left? Good
Lori
night.
says good night and have a good weekend. And we agree. Same to you.
Yes. And Joanne, you'll probably be getting a text there shortly. Right?
Yes.
All right, folks. Till next time.
Thanks for watching.
And happy hunting.
Happy Halloween.
All right. How do we stop this?